Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Amanda and we are here with a sketchbook tour. I'm going to show you through this sketchbook, and this is what I like to call my ugly sketchbook. Basically just the sketchbook where I put all of my studies and my practice in that I don't really want to show anybody or admit that it's as bad as it is, but I thought that I would share it anyway because I want to show everyone, the world, that having an ugly sketchbook is okay, and you will learn much more and become better if you have a sketchbook like this. Hold on, I'm going to shut my door. Okay, so this is my ugly sketchbook. It's a Daler Rooney Graduate Sketchbook A4 and it is 8.3 by 11.7 inches and it has 46 sheets or 92 pages. Back and front. It is suggested that it's for pencil, pen, and it's acid free. So it's a really cheap sketchbook. I think I got this for $4.99 or something. It is gross. All my sketchbooks seem to be gross. Sorry about that. But anyway, we are going to go through this and I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. So the first page here is when I got into Skillshare. I can't remember when this was, but it was a while ago, maybe a year or a year and a half ago, when I got into Skillshare and I was trying to learn things, mostly character design. So this is character design, create a character from any animal. Hayden Alb, I don't know how to say that. Not sponsored by Skillshare, by the way, just was doing a lot of Skillshare courses back here. So I was writing notes and drawing diagrams. And this went on for a while, so I was just writing notes about the course and what he was saying and how to do anatomy for a bear. And there will be pages like this where I kind of muck it up. But I did do a video on what I thought about Skillshare, my first impressions. My opinion on Skillshare has changed a lot since these sketches and since that video. This is the planning of that video, and then I just started drawing random things that made no sense. And then this was also in a different video as well. I think it was accepting my skill level, and I was just doing this one by You Can Draw Anything in 3 Simple Steps by Yasmina Creates, I think. Quick warm up and stuff, so that was fun. More anatomy, dogs anatomy studies, and just a lot of notes. And then it says facts about dog breed here, but then I was just drawing and, you know, failing most of the time, but that's alright. This was definitely from my accepting my skill level video. And then I did these contour drawings, which were actually really fun, but they came out so weird looking. I don't know. Then I was drawing my hands, or my hand. More anatomy, because I was planning to do a lot of these, but I ended up writing the notes and not actually drawing the diagrams. More contour drawings, blind contour drawings. More of those. And then I was really frustrated this day, so I decided to cover a page in, I don't know, I hate the way I draw right now, something, just shouting at myself basically. And then ew. I always do this with the bodies. I draw the shoulders and the torso and the arms too big and then the legs far too small and the head huge. I don't know. Anatomy. I need to figure that out. Then this was a Tom Bancroft class, Simple Shapes for Anatomy, the Odd 8, talking about twisting and just stuff like that. The ways that you can do that. And then attractive animated attractive faces, stuff like that from Tom Bancroft as well. I took all of his classes. I was very invested. I even bought one of his books and then never looked at it again. This one was how to draw a princess, so I did that. I was really happy with this, although I can see some issues right now. a lot of notes, character concept art from initial sketch to final design by Charlie Bowster. That was fun. And then more Tom Bancroft stuff, learning how to draw eyes, shapes of heads. I really like these heads, and I need to go back to practicing more kind of head shapes and eyes and mouth shapes and stuff, because I want to cartoonize my drawings. And then we were back to anatomy. I can draw it, I just can't at the same time. It's so weird. Like, I always, with reference and with study, I can draw them okay proportions, but then I go to not using artist reference and using real references, and it just gets all disproportionate. Again, more Tom Bancroft stuff, and I'm not gonna show you this the right way because, yeah, my mic is in the way and I don't want to knock it. Design Posing Animated Woman by Tom Bancroft again. I'm pretty sure I did one by his brother. I can't remember his name now, but it was like an animated thing, like Squash and Squeeze, I think it was, or Pull or something. Pushing Posies, Tom Bancroft still. I just copied his drawing to see if I could actually do it, and then tried my own. Yep. And then this is when I started to get into trying to draw my own character for a comic. But as you can see, there's all sorts of issues here. Proportional issues, the head size is weird, the hair shape is weird. I don't know, it's just strange. And then I think this was a Pinterest drawing. Yeah, these were Pinterest drawings. And then more, oh yeah, the web comics challenge, drawing a guy and girl characters by Keenan Lafferty. I think he was on Skillshare, but he's also on YouTube as well and does a lot of YouTube classes too. This one, oh my goodness. After doing a bunch of Skillshare drawings, I decided to go into trying to figure out anatomy properly. So I did a Skillshare class on this, and then I went on to a YouTube channel. I'll link it in the description below if I can remember what it was, but it was just basically showing you a bunch of poses of people, and they would move into different poses and you had to draw them really fast, like 30 seconds. So these are just like 30-second drawings of anatomy. And things like that. Very ugly drawings. Then I realised that I was drawing far too big, so I started to draw a little bit smaller to try and get better details in there and more poses, obviously, trying to learn a little bit more about it. The man that I was drawing was very old and I wasn't used to drawing old men's bodies, but yeah. And then we moved on to a girl or a lady, whatever you want to say, just trying to capture the gesture. Then I went on to more refined stuff. This is actually a little drawing of my friend Katie. Haven't finished it, haven't gone any further with it, but I am actually quite happy with it, although because of my sketchy lines it looks like I gave her a beard, but I did not. Some more diagrams and notes, and then trying to draw characters with what I've learned, but still realising I need to practice more, so went into practicing men for some reason, fitter men, and then women again, hands. You can see every time I make a mistake I'm like, no. And then Pinterest stuff. I was trying to write the names of the people that I was copying from. Robert D. Jesus. But I would always forget to do that. I drew a male. I was quite happy with this actually. I can't remember drawing it in this sketchbook, but I must have. More quick anatomy drawings. This one was obviously a little bit less quick than these two. And then I started thumbnailing for a piece that I wanted to do, which I will pop up on the screen right here. I started with the thumbnailing, and then I started with posing, then I took pictures of myself, and then I copied from that, and then I took it into Procreate and did more. So this was the two that I was going to do. I actually like this one better, but I went with this kind of one. Then I was drawing more with Pinterest stuff. And then I was getting frustrated with clothing. Carry on, love, it's cool, I say to myself. Then I switched over to a watercolour pencil, but this sketchbook is really not for watercolour. It's more for, like I said, pen and ink and pencil. So, oh, squirrels. These are the squirrels. Tor, Katie, if you're watching this, I found the squirrels. She's drawn a bunch of squirrels. And I had an idea of drawing a mushroom thing with a squirrel outside of it. I was also thinking about drawing something to do with Halloween and witchy stuff. I really like these two. This is a copy from a Pinterest drawing, and then I was trying to draw little plants and things, more Pinterest stuff, more witchy stuff. A picture of a little girl holding a bear. Pinterest, all of this is Pinterest. Just trying to get proportions right and anatomy and stuff like that right. And then these ones, I think I was just doing them just to fill up. Oh yeah, this is from Senchai stock, is that how you say that? I was trying to draw her drinking a bottle, but I was failing at it. And then this was me trying to draw somebody picking up some laundry, and it was a kind of fail. So yeah, that's it. This is my ugly sketchbook. Tell me in the comments below if you have an ugly sketchbook and if you like it, and if you've came across a better way to kind of do these things. I think that if you're going to do a lot of this kind of stuff, you probably should just get a ream of paper, like a packet of printer paper, and just do it on printer paper, because then your sketchbook doesn't get filled up so fast and you can do more practice for less amount of money. I think that's one of the tips that I would have from this. But yes, so this is my ugly sketchbook. I hope that you enjoyed, got something out of it. Please remember to comment, like and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell if you haven't as well, to get notified of all the videos that I post. I post on a Friday right now, but that may change soon, so the notification bell is very handy. And I have some playlists and my shop to check out if you want to check that out. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!